Welcome to TalksToGeeks.com. Justin here, back with more Spring Anime 2024 premiere coverage. And today we're going to be reviewing the anime Remonster Episode 1, which is entitled Reborn. As always, we give you a brief synopsis, and you can catch this anime on Crunchyroll. So without further ado, here we go. After being brutally murdered, Tomokui awakens in the body of a tiny green baby. He now has to begin a new life as a goblin in a brutal world, but fortunately, he has retained his special abilities from his previous life. And believe it or not, this is one of the animes that is semi cast where it's actually English dub on the first episode. So if you go to Crunchyroll and you watch it, it's gonna start you off on the English dub, or at least for me it did. So if you want to watch this anime in the original Japanese dub, you just have to make sure that your settings are switched to the Japanese dub before you watch it. And I have to say, episode 1, pretty damn entertaining. I mean, it starts off brutal. It really does. It starts off with this dude literally getting killed, stabbed multiple times, and it's just a dark start off, but what happens is that the tone completely shifts from that dark setup because it's him narrating everything and narrating. It's kind of I want to say the way the narration is, it kind of feels like it was played off like as a documentary, the way the voice performance was, and it worked for me. It's not like the anime is not filmed like it's a documentary. I'm just saying the narration, the way it's delivered, the way it comes off, it's like it felt like I was watching a documentary, which is kind of refreshing. I really did enjoy this one as well because one, it's a very interesting premise here, especially that we have the character narrating and giving us some insight with it. Usually narration is a hit or miss with me because if it's not done properly, it kind of takes you out of the story because it's too heavy on the exposition. But with this, it's more of what the character's feeling, what the character's thoughts are as the certain events are that we, the audience, are seeing is being played out. And I thought that worked very well here. It's usually a technique that you see in the mangas, that you see in the comics. You really see it a lot really played off as well as this particular anime has done it. And I just gotta applaud them for that because that narration really kept it more engaging, kept me more into this as the progress of our protagonist kept going. And it's really good, especially when we get to him becoming this goblin and he has to learn more about this goblin culture and things like that. It's a funny anime at times as well because there's moments in here, just a minor spoiler for this particular scene, where him and his friend are hunting and his friend, they make a deal. It's like, hey, we're going to split this food 50-50. And the friend is literally just about to eat everything and he just goes ape shit. So it's a very fun anime. It has some pretty good action scenes in here as well. It's not too much action, but the action that it does convey into this, I thought it did very well, especially with the score that complements it. It's a funny anime. I really did enjoy this one. I'm curious to see where this is going with this. And the fact that the goblins age so quickly here, and there's elements in here where there's kind of like some RPG elements in this because they was asking like, hey, would you like to level up? So I'm curious to see where this character really got reincarnated to, what world this is, and what did that mean? Like, would you like to evolve and level up? So is he within a game or something like that? So I have my own theories about this since I didn't read the manga and everything else. So please do not spoil it. So otherwise, I will have to say that Remonster, I'm gonna give this a watch now. It was a really stellar intro to this series, intro to the characters. The English dub is really good. The Japanese dub is really good as well. I enjoyed the animation of this. I really enjoyed the cool characters in this. Definitely check this one out. You might be surprised. It wasn't bad. It's fun, nice, fast pace. Has some really good comedic moments, some really good strong performances in the English dub with some very good comedic timing. So I'm gonna give this a watch now. This is Justin from otakusageeks.com. If you like what we do here, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. That helps out the algorithm and helps out the channel a lot. If you're watching this on otakusageeks.com, check out our recent interviews, our podcasts, our editorials, everything. Browse our website. Much love, peace, love, and happiness. Catch you on the next review. Later days.